afternoon. My name is Jonathan Allred, and it is my honor to join you all today as a graduate of the 2015 Division Development Program. I would like to thank Joe Orlando, Christina White, and especially Ms. Stacy Newton, whose leadership makes this program possible. I'd like to also welcome and thank Ms. Debbie Crowder and the executive leadership team for joining us today. I'm excited about the opportunity to share with you my personal journey to SunTrust, what fuels my purpose, what I've learned throughout the Division Development Program, and then finally what's next on the horizon for me and for my personal development. Before I came to SunTrust, I've been working for another financial institution, and while I was having success there was something missing for me. I discovered that what was missing is the very thing that guides our actions here at SunTrust, a common and a noble purpose. I had several colleagues that had come over to SunTrust, and they encouraged me to apply. So I jumped at the opportunity, and my journey to SunTrust began in May of 2013. I'd only just begun to get a feel for SunTrust's purpose-driven philosophy when my personal life was turned upside down. You see, my wife was finishing up graduate school and was working every weekend at the hospital, and this opposite schedule worked for us because of the strong support system that we had, but we abruptly lost with my mother-in-law's unexpected death that summer. This loss profoundly impacted my family, especially my two little boys. You see, we only just recently found out we were expecting our third child, Elizabeth Ann, and already had faced a surprisingly complicated delivery with our second son, Nate. Nate is our little miracle. He was born at 26 weeks and weighed only 2 pounds. He was in NICU for 8 weeks. He did beautifully, but he's thriving now, but doctors were cautiously watching this current pregnancy, and unfortunately it appeared to be following the same path as Nate's. My wife was put on bed rest shortly after my mother-in-law's death while we anxiously prayed for Elizabeth Ann's safe arrival. In the midst of all this, just before bed rest, we had decided to honor our commitment to our 8-year-old son Isaac to get him the German Shepherd puppy that he'd worked so hard to earn before we knew that we were expecting a new baby or had lost our biggest family support. So as you can probably imagine, 2 small boys, 1 new puppy, and a mom on bed rest for 12 plus weeks equals insanity. But through all this upheaval in my personal life, I was blessed to have the support of a SunTrust team that rallied for me in my work life. Under my leadership at the West Asheville office, we achieved much success in just a short period of time. We went from an average of around 60% of our monthly SRVP goal all year long to goal level performance excellence in 2013 in just 6 short months. This had a tremendous impact and motivation for a team that had never before earned a dime of incentive and now had seen this as an achievable goal. Our success continued into 2014. I consistently implemented the practice of our PLM routines. This included one-on-one coaching, leading by example, and identifying and capitalizing on our strengths. One example that I'm particularly proud of is coaching our bankers and our tellers to see the opportunity and the benefits to our clients with our affordable home improvement loan program. We tracked our progress daily where all our teammates could see, pushed and motivated each other, and as a result we were the winners of the 2014 AHIP Loan Challenge and achieved over 233% of our goal. Generating revenue was opening doors for us and getting our branch recognized as a top producer in the area. I quickly understood that what I'm truly passionate about is the positive impact this was having on my teammates. My CSS was promoted to a bigger office, and I coached my personal banker to a promotion to branch manager. Helping other teammates get to the next level in their careers is my inspiration and fuels my purpose. Of course, having success at work is important to me, but it's also equally fulfilling to be involved in and to give back to the community in which I work. My wife and I are active volunteers in our church and in our faith community, as well as many other organizations in and around Asheville. I have the privilege to serve on the board of directors with On-Track Financial Education and Credit Counseling, where I've contributed to the allocation of grant funds from the SunTrust Foundation to programs that benefit our community. I've spent time with teammates building with Habitat for Humanity and spent the day at a cheer station for a Girls on the Run 5K. I also serve as treasurer for my son Isaac's Cub Scout pack. All these commitments deepen my connection to the community and allow me to represent SunTrust outside my branch. Participation in the Division Development Program was an incredible journey where I was continually challenged to think outside the 4 walls of my branch. I've grown with the guidance of 2 incredible mentors in Melanie Phillips and Patty Welburn. Spending time with them has provided me with real-life, hands-on opportunities to coach at a higher level and to experience leadership at the next level. During one of my visits to Patty's area, I was invited to observe a coaching session with a branch manager there. It was a deep dive follow-up, and things were not going well with the consistent use of the Needs Met framework. I was reminded that all branch managers are different, and by providing specific feedback, coaching to their needs, and providing accountability, we can dig deeper, impact results, and help our teammates move forward by meeting their needs and helping them realize how they can be successful. That aha moment that I witnessed that day on the face of that branch manager is something that I will never forget. The difference makers are a select group of leaders, all with unique skill sets and personalities. I've learned how It has been an invaluable experience to collaborate together and to develop an effective project around our operational excellence. While challenging at first, we divided into groups, pulled together our talents, and we delivered results. I had the opportunity to present our project to the division's area managers on an ACE call. I also collaborated closely with my area manager and presented our project to our branch managers and telecoordinators. I've worked with our auditors and QA operational partners and learned how to move across different lines of business towards a common goal. I've also discovered many things about myself through the group study of 2 new books. In Marcus Buckingham's Standout, I learned that my strengths tend to be towards an equalizer and a stimulator. I'm the kind of person that will stand up for causes that I believe in, even if it puts me in the minority. For example, I'm often offended by the use of foul language, especially in our workplace, and I will not hesitate to speak out about it. I also realize that while I'm the kind of leader that people speak truthfully to, my feedback is often seen as straightforward and can be a bit blunt. Since I recognize this as an opportunity, I make it a point to be aware of how what I'm saying is being received, while at the same time maintaining my straightforward style. While reading and studying the book Career Warfare by David D'Alessandro, the difference makers and I have learned about the rules for building a successful brand. My biggest takeaway from this book is that my brand is constantly being compared to my peers, and that the only way to win brand loyalty from my superiors is to simply be distinct. It's easy to conform to what everyone else is doing, but it takes courage and boldness to step up and offer something truly unique. Being selected for this DDP class has helped me do just that. I've had the opportunity to partner closely with my area manager, Jonathan Green. He can depend on me for honest and straightforward feedback, even if it challenges his own views and opinions. It has made us a great team and created a partnership that's rooted in integrity and in trust. So what's next? Well, I envision a promotion to an area team lead position within the next 6 to 12 months, and then on to an area manager position after that. My plan is to progress and to grow into a sales and implementation management role, and then on to a division executive role after that when the timing is right. I'm never one to get too comfortable, and I look forward to one day becoming a market executive. It has become clear throughout this development program that what our leadership wants more than anything else is for us to believe in ourselves and to be confident. This is the key to what drives us to be uncomfortable and to achieve the impossible. I'm grateful for the opportunity today to share with you my story, and it would not be complete without thanking my area manager, Jonathan Green. Jonathan believed in me enough to nominate and sponsor me for this incredible opportunity. Jonathan's desire to help others get to the next level has inspired me to pay it forward. I know that this DDP class does not end with me, and I'm passionate about elevating the next class of individuals looking to build their brand and to fulfill their purpose. Thank you.